High-quality, affordable fertility care clinics specializes in making fertility treatments accessible, affordable, and certainly babies achievable.
Before EHR, we were on paper charts. We did have an EHR, but it had no fertility function to it, which is what led us to go looking for an EHR that would specifically deal with the fertility aspects. It was very chaotic. It was a lot of paper shuffling, and we really didn't have the paper trail and the functionality we felt we needed.
Before FertilityEHR, our calendars were done on paper. It was really time consuming, but now I've created templates where everything is just at the click of a button on my fingertips.
So the interfaces that we use through the FertilityEHR have made our life a lot easier when it comes to getting lab results for all of our patients. With the interfaces, it's a matter of clicking a button to import all these results into the chart rather than going paper by paper and scanning those into each individual chart.
The most beneficial aspect of FertilityEHR is its ability to have in one place all the components of a fertility practice, from front office to back office, from laboratory to billing, from authorizations to surgery to insurance authorizations, to workflow within the clinic itself, to being able to get reporting which allows me to understand performance both on the financial level, but importantly on a practice level, from clinical outcomes to how my staff's productivity is being measured.
So FertilityEHR does a very dynamic system in their cryopreservation of not only andrology specimens and cryopreservation of all of those semen specimens that we're receiving into our office, but it also has the same chain of custody system for oocyte cryopreservation and embryology cryopreservation.
The main function that I enjoy using the most, honestly, is the cryopreservation tracking. So I'm able to actually send what's called an ART report card to each of our patients that gives them a summary of what we did, and it actually gives them a little picture of their embryo, so later on down the road they can show their children, this is your journey.
As an HQA patient, I did receive my embryology report via the portal, so I was able to see all 5 of our fertilized embryos, and then I was able to see each of the embryos that they transferred when I had my transfers. I was really able to connect the picture of my embryos with a positive pregnancy.
FertilityEHR really has allowed us to let the patient experience be on their schedule. It doesn't stop the patient or frustrate the patient because the portal itself allows them to get on at any time based on their personal schedule and not the clinic hours. The other side of that is they also know that our staff can answer throughout the day, which is very unusual for most clinics.
IMS Go is the app version of the interface between the physician and FertilityEHR. If I get a phone call or I get a text and the patient needs something, I quickly go to IMS Go and I know everything about the patient, from their last note to the most recent labs to what their appointments are, and it's a very simple interface for me to sort of look through it.
As an HQA patient, I really felt like the app enhanced my experience because I was able to really connect with the staff. I was able to see my appointments, to be able to go over my labs, that nothing fell through the cracks, that I was aware of what was going on for that particular cycle, so I didn't miss anything.
My staff will tell you that the FertilityEHR's greatest function is in the ease of use, especially if you're a new person. They love the scheduling. It's easy to link the patient charts with a spouse or the donors. They feel the pop-up system is really great. It doesn't allow them to make the mistakes when they know that, for example, billing needs specific information like insurance, and the system won't allow you to go past that. And those are all customizable based on what each individual clinic wants the department to have. I think just the fact that when I have new hires, I can have a new hire productive after the first day of training because it is that easy.
What I like is their accessibility and their ability to listen and make changes that reflect the needs of the doctor or the clinic. The other thing I love about them is they're always looking at the future and they're always open to new ideas. That's critical because our industry changes a lot. I do recommend FertilityEHR. Sure in hell is better than anything out there on the market.